I have seen that exact same sea anemone 5 times. I guarantee we are lost at this point. Everything looks the same down here. It's all just sand, coral, bunch of rocks. I'm pretty sure that fish was looking at me with lustful eyes. If I ever see that red crustacean again, who is singing in the Jamaican accent, I'm turning him into my next meal. If we go back to the surface, we can find our way back to land, restart our journey from step 1. Step 1 being finding a mermaid to re-sing us the spell of water breathing and whatnot. I mean, there's always plan B that takes several years to accomplish, where I sell you off to a sea Merrow. We wait for you to have kids, and eventually I tell you long enough so that when your kid gets her red cap, we find Poseidon. We can get the Poseidon scale. Sound like a plan? No, didn't really think you want to do that one. Right, you don't know about the whole cap ceremony involving the Merrows. Pretty sure it's our next entry here, and the book does go over it, so... I mean, might as well do plan A for now. I'll have to recheck the book. I left it on land because I didn't want it to get wet and destroyed, so... Let's reconvene when we find shore. You're still breathing, rookie? Hey, come on, get up, get up. Get up. There you go. Yeah, you're still with me. Can't have you dying here now. So I forgot what we could just do is we can just ask a sea Merrow to take us to the temple where they do the red cap ceremony, and we can talk to a sea bishop there, and then we can ask them about where we can find Poseidon to get the Poseidon scale. It's the perfect plan, and I keep forgetting that's a thing we can do. Let me just run over and get the book, and let's go over the sea Merrow. The Merrow is a Piscine-type monster girl, and they belong to the family of mermaids. The habitats are the ocean, their natures are mild and lustful, and their diets are omnivorous. They're ocean-based. The Merrow is a variant of the mermaid that lives in the ocean and is distinguished by a red cap and pink hair. Not only do Merrows look like mermaids, but they are similarly friendly towards humans. However, in contrast to the more reserved mermaid, the Merrow is considered the most lustful race of the mermaid family. A Merrow who spots a man she likes will use her voluptuous body to seduce him and then mate. The pink color of a Merrow's hair is believed to symbolize the carnal fixation of her mind. Her chief interests are sensual intrigues and copulation with men. She is also fond of furtively observing the sexual dalliances of other monsters and listening to their tales of love and debauchery. It must be said, however, that her favorite thing is spending time with the one she loves, preferably in a sexual manner. When a Merrow is in love, she has eyes only for her lover, and her mind can only think of his sex. Considering her sexual prowess and gorgeous appearance, it is likely that her man feels the same way. Unmarried Merrows always wear caps until they find their husband. When a Merrow comes across a man she likes, she seeks his hand in marriage by handing him her cap. The cap is imbued with the protection of Poseidon, a great sea deity, and contains mana necessary for her to live in the ocean. When she gives up her cap, she loses her magical power, whereupon she can hardly even swim. However, she has her husband's essence to replenish her mana and is thereafter entirely dependent on him. Giving away her cap is a gesture to indicate the depth of her love and her desire to never be apart. When a new Merrow is born, she is given a new cap by Poseidon and the sea bishops, who serve Poseidon. The magic in this cap is provided by the mother. Each time a Merrow bears a child, the husband must supply his wife with a large quantity of essence that she can use to gather the magic necessary for the cap. Like mermaids, Merrows have mermaid blood, which drastically prolongs the life of those who drink it. It is prized among monsters for its ability to lengthen the life of one's husband, and it is procured mostly from Merrows. It is said that Merrows often use their blood to barter for drugs and ornaments possessed by other monsters, and that they are zealous enough for other monsters' tales of trysts to offer their blood in exchange for just a story or two. This makes mermaid blood quite widely available among monsters, despite its scarcity among humans. The blood of Merrows has 2 effects different from a mermaid's. Perhaps due to a unique characteristic of Merrow mana, the blood turns pink after a time. It also has a secondary effect on men, altering their character to become more lustful. And so a Merrow's threat level is... non-existent. They pose no threat to humans at all. Although if you fall in love with one, you may want to start learning how to breathe underwater. And that is how you deal with a Merrow. And I use the word deal loosely. It has also come to my attention that we could probably just ask any monster girl where a temple is, Or, even better, we can just ask him where Poseidon is. I've been doing this for so long, I forgot we can just ask people, like, normally. The hunter mindset is really dangerous. You gotta be careful with this, rookie. I'll just let myself out. I'm going back in the water. I hope you enjoyed this entry about the Merrow, fellow hunters. If you'd be so inclined, you can leave a like, you can leave a comment, and you can even join your fellow hunters in subscribing to the channel. I'll see you all soon, and remember, good hunting, everyone.